Hi, I'm Pat McKinnon, the owner of this property. I was a junior in high school when my parents bought this home in 1962. And then after my parents passed away, my husband and I bought the house. We had previously lived in Oakland, and it had a very large Bermuda grass lawn in the front. And here we had to worry about watering, and everybody wants green lawns. And we knew with the climate in California going to reduced water usage, we needed to redo our landscaping.
Hi, now we're at this south-facing yard in this residential house, and this yard has all kinds of really interesting plants in it. It's got plants that are hummingbird attractive, or butterfly attractive, and are bee attractive, as well as all kinds of other pollinators like beetles and different birds. The thing to remember about all these plants, it was very important to the designer to hydrozone everything. So most of these plants take the same type of water. This entire yard takes the same type of water. Also, there's 3 to 4 inches of mulch around all the plants and above the drip system here. So that acts as an insulating blanket and conserves moisture in the soil.
Here's a garden that needed an update to match the residential construction updates. So now what we've done is we've gone in and we've added a rainwater capture, several features actually for rainwater capture, and I'm going to show you what those look like. Here are the ways that we're keeping water on site. First up, we have contoured the driveway to be graded so that it drains into the landscape on each side. We have quartzite stepstones spaced for permeability. We have, for rainwater catchment and storing, we have a gigantic Bushman cistern. We've added 2 rain gardens, one on each side of the front walkway, as contours across the slope so it can capture and slow that rainwater down and store it in the plant roots of the soil. We have added rain chains from the downspouts that also exposes the flow of the water, and it drops the water slower into the soil.
Now that we're on the subject of watershed, what does a healthy watershed, how does it come to be? There are 4 principles that we use. Build a healthy living soil, capture storm water, use California native plants or climate appropriate plants, and use efficient irrigation. Irrigation has a very close connection to the soil. In this particular property, for example, there was a grid system. We were talking about how to create a healthy watershed and how to create a healthy living soil. One of the most important aspects is that the soil needs to have a balanced, the right amount of water for there to be soil biology. The soil biology is the one that really helps to create that sponge. So we have here a very good example that a grid system is a really great way to implement this principle, because the grid system helps you manage the water, apply it properly. With this system, we're connecting the type of soil, which is a loamy sand, with the type of irrigation, because we need to make sure that we apply the amount of water that the irrigation system is putting in, is the soil is able to absorb it. We don't want to have too much or too little. So this system really works perfectly with that. So that will prevent runoff of water and will ensure that all the water stays in the soil and creates this environment that will promote the biology in the soil and will also promote healthy growth of plants.